Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you share with me why you're here today?
I came here because I've been feeling like pretty anxious about all the stuff at university. I'm feeling like really stressed. Yeah, I know what I have to do and like I try to organize myself, but I just even like can't sleep.
Okay, so you're been feeling pretty anxious and you feel really stressed, and this is because of your schoolwork, and even though you know like what to do and how to organize yourself, you still feel these like anxious feelings.
Yes.
So give me some details about maybe how that feels. What anxious feelings feel.
I've been feeling like last week I felt like I was going to faint it, um, but I was at work. Like I was really tired because I'm working. I work on Monday at the afternoon, on Wednesday at the morning, and Saturday like all morning, like since 8 till 1 o'clock. So it's a lot, and
From 8 a.m. to 1 o'clock.
yeah. So like it was really hard for me because I was really tired, and I'm trying like to balance everything like work and school, but sometimes it's really hard for me. Like I didn't do anything. Like I always do at the time, but it's just like so hard, and I'm feeling I don't know like so anxious like maybe paranoid like yeah I don't know how to say.
Paranoid about what?
Yeah. I don't know about not finishing like what I have to do till the deadline. So yeah, I'm paranoid about that.
But do you finish them?
Yeah, I do. Like I actually do.
Every time?
Yeah, every time. Yeah. Like yeah, I did it. So, but I'm still like really paranoid about it.
And have you always been working with as long as along with being in school?
Like not really like this kind of work because I used to work like I started working like where I'm working right now 2 years ago, but I started as an internship, so I didn't have to like do actual work like yeah because I just like um was with kids and like it was yeah like I don't know how to say it in English, or a place where they leave the child and be taken care of.
Shelters.
Yeah, a shelter. It was like kind of that, so I didn't have to do like work for them or something. But
And when did it start that you had to work?
I just started this last summer. I think July or August, July maybe or August. I don't remember actually, but this started there, and I started to like doing lessons plan. So I had to like figure out what I was going to do, and like I had to talk to parents and to call them, like doing administration hours at least once a week. So like it has a flexible like schedule, but sometimes it's yeah. So I started then. I'm still like here, and they are going like they are putting me in more classes to do to make it.
So you basically been this anxious feeling has you like been like exasperated? Well, it's increased since this summer when they like upped your hours or upped your responsibilities at your work.
Yeah, it could be like that. Yeah, because maybe it's a mix from like these responsibilities, these responsibilities that I have been taking, and also with like the homework that I have to do for college, like because it's like almost the end of the semester, so I have to do a lot of deadlines for homework. So yeah, maybe it's like that. Everything is yeah.
And like, what do you normally do to release some of those tensions? I mean, with that anxiety,
Like
or do you do anything?
well, I usually go to sleep when I'm feeling like pretty anxious or tired. Yeah, like I said to myself, like, okay, you have this plan, so just go to sleep and like you will like do it tomorrow because you have time. Like when I have time. If not, I'm just like doing it.
And how does that work well with you?
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't because I like woke up really stressed and anxious about like, oh, today is the day and I have to do everything and I got to organize myself to do everything because I think I'm really disorganized person like in my mind, so I have to put it like on a paper or do a list so I can be organized.
Which is kind of ironic because like you think you're a disorganized person, but you're doing something that an organized person
Yeah.
would do.
Yeah, because I think that if I don't do that, I will be a mess.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
But
Yeah.
you're not a mess because you do it. So
Yeah.
that means that you're not a disorganized person.
Well, yeah, I feel it like I'm disorganized on my mind. It's weird. Yeah.
Because you're almost like labeling yourself before like you prove that you're actually not
Yeah.
the person that you
It
think.
could be. Yeah, it's a good point. Really. Yeah. And yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but
So give me the
habits.
example of like the so you said sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Give me an example of when it doesn't work.
okay. Yeah, because I'm feeling like I woke up really stressed. Like for example, today I said, okay, now like yesterday I said to myself, okay, now you have like everything that you have to do for today done. So tomorrow you will wake up early, so you will do this thing like from work, from college, and like then you go out to work, and like I like try to think about all my schedule from the next day, so from today, and then I slept because I was too tired. Like sometimes I'm really too tired for like not sleeping, but when I'm not that tired, I can't sleep. So sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. And like woke up, it's really hard for me. Like today was really hard. Like sounds like the alarm, but I put it like 15 minutes more because I couldn't woke up really. But then I woke up and like I started doing like the stuff. I don't even like have a breakfast. Like I just started to do like things because I don't have this feeling of hunger, like of feeling like down or something like that. Like I was like maybe I don't know this like adrenaline or noradrenaline of doing things. Like I have to, I must do it. Like if you want to go to it, you have to do it first. Like sometimes it changes. Yeah.
And so talk to me about when you were talking about like not being able to sleep. How does that look like? How does the night look like when you can't sleep?
Well,
or when you feel like you haven't slept?
yeah. Mostly I think it's that not that I cannot sleep. Maybe it's that like I still feeling tired. Yeah, like
So even though you sleep the whole night and you still feel tired.
yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's maybe what's happening lately. Like yeah.
Do you wake up at all during the night?
No, I don't wake up actually, but I just like still feel really tired. Like, yeah, like I have to go to sleep, but like when it's time to sleep, like well, I usually when go up to sleep like at 9:30 or 10. Like I'm a really sleepy person, but lately maybe because of these worries or something like that, I just like sleep maybe 10:30 or like 11, like yeah, maybe 1 hour later than what I used to. Yeah.
And are you in the bed at this time, or like are you just saying that like you don't get tired until that time?
Yeah, I don't get tired till that time. Like I just like feel so worried about things that I have to do that I don't like have.
So you're so worried that you kind of stay up, and do you do things during that time, or do you just think about it?
Yeah. No, I think well, it gets some point where I say stop because then you're not going to sleep all night. So please stop, and then I just think about it. Like maybe half an hour before I went to sleep, I think about all the stuff that I have to do and all the things that I have left.
So you just like sit in your bed and just think about everything you need to do for like 30 minutes and then you fall asleep. And then you wake up
Yeah.
and you miss.
Well, like this half an hour, I'm like preparing for getting to sleep, like putting my pajamas and washing my foods and yeah, like everything.
But do you,
Yeah.
when you fall asleep, just fall asleep.
Yeah, it's like a bomb. Like just, I just like touch the pillow and I don't remember anything and like not even like dreams or something.
Okay, so give me some details about your course load. Like, are you taking like a lot over the normal amount, or?
Well, I do like I actually having more courses that I usually did. Like I think at the university you at least have to take 6. That's like the normal amount. And now I'm taking like 9 or 10, I think. So yeah, it's not that they are so difficult, but it's just like the amount of stuff that I have to do. It's not because they like are really hard, but yeah, there are some like classes that are hard for me, but there are some that is not about like the level of theories or things like that, but because of the amount of stuff like homeworks and essays and yeah, a lot of things that.
And so, like, not that it's you're taking a little bit more classes, well, no, more classes than what you normally take, but like, how's your studying habits? Have they changed? Are they like doing things right before it's due, or is it like you kind of like spread it out?
Well, I actually like it has changed. Like my habits have changed because the last semester I could do it like before the deadline. So like maybe I don't know 3 days before the deadline, so I had time for it and like I wasn't feeling like so stressed about it. But now I like did it maybe the day of the deadline, like before it's over, and yeah, like I feel more stressed.
And so, why do you think you kind of changed the way you've done your homework, the timing?
Yeah. Like right now, I know because it was because I did it before. Like I didn't do the homework before, and now I think you always get at some point where everything like just gets in the way, and you have like to do a lot of things.
But you said there was a difference. Like last semester, you didn't do that, and you do that now.
Yeah, maybe it's because like the amount of homework and the work, but
Has
also
it increased?
yeah, it is increased, and also like I've been feeling like emotionally tired all the time.
And what? Well, talk to me about the emotional tiredness. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so well, I had a fight with some friends, so like I just stood up from that and like I just want to like go away from that. So it was like at the beginning of the semester, but yeah, I did it, and yeah, sometimes it's so hard. Like right now, it's not
So,
that much.
so you had a fight with a friend,
Yeah,
or more than one friend?
yeah, with some friends.
With
like,
some friends.
Yeah, it's specifically like 2 friends.
And this is your main group. Or were they like 2 good friends that you hung out with?
Yeah, we were like a group with 5 or 6 people, and then like both of them like had this fight, and like they involved me, so it was hard. It was hard for me, so I just like didn't want to be in the middle of that situation, and I just said like, okay, I'm just gonna take off, and yeah, I still like hanging out with the other friends that were like in this group, but with the other ones, they were like, okay, no more.
And you feel like that has affected you emotionally?
Yeah, I feel like it did affect me because like well, I feel like everything has affected me. Like it makes me more like sensible of everything, I think, to it.
So, you feel a lot more sensitive to
Yes,
to like any type of like.
everything. Yeah, like I felt like this was just something that maybe explode or something like that, and make me so sensitive about everything. Like,
For example,
yeah, like for example, that I'm going to graduate, so like maybe what I'm going to do next, what people like who are going to stay like at my side or friends like who's going to stay after we graduate, because in college in high school, you know, like you graduate and everything got when like go in their own way, and sometimes you don't have like, I do have like two friends that we still like in touch from high school, but it's like this space where you have been like some years of your life, and you have seen them like every day, everything, but now you're not. So maybe like it makes me more sensitive of what's going to happen with my life, with my friends, like yeah, when I graduate.
so do you think that also has contributed to? So you're talking about this is something that you felt is the sensitivity to like graduating is something that you feel was connected to your friends breaking up. But do you think that your worry and well, how you're feeling about graduating and not being with friends is also contributing to your stress in doing work? So,
Yeah, I think it's yeah, it could be like that.
and so, do you think, like, what do you think about? Give me another example of how.
That way.
Sorry, brain. Give me another example of how you feel your life is being affected by your friends.
Okay. So, well, I think it affects me because I'm more sensitive. That I already told you that. Because also, what else? Well, you know, like it makes me realize that you're not always like in this safety place. Maybe like you cannot like have people for granted sometimes. So yeah, it's
So,
been
what do you mean by that?
yeah, that like they are not always going to be there. Like even though yeah, sometimes like I don't blame anyone, but like everything happens. And when some things happens, like they like you have to take your own path. So usually like it's okay because like I think it's part of life, like growing up and doing your own stuff. But I think that this like just made me realize that you do have to get your own path, and like sometimes you just choose like yourself first and
So you
continue
made
being okay.
so you made like peace with like your two friends going away because you feel like you have your own path and you have to choose yourself first, and then they're gonna take their own paths that are not along the same path as you.
Yeah, I think I did like make peace with them. Like I'm not that I'm talking to them anymore. Maybe it's just like saying hi or something.
Just peace with
But
yourself. With
yeah, yeah, I did like peace with myself, like about this all like problem. Yeah, like I understand why I did things like that, like why I decided to take it off, and yeah, like maybe um, to go to my own path and to like know more people and things like that, like, to meet other people also.
And so do you feel like you moved on since then?
Yeah, like sometimes it's really hard for me because I did like about maybe 1 month or 2 months ago, I like did have a crisis, I think, because like I started to sweating and like I did crying a lot, and I did feel like I was going to faint it or something like that. So yeah, it was just like I exploded because I was really tired of everything. But now since
So when you say everything,
like this problem with my friends, college stuff, homework stuff, and like that day my computer just like stopped functioning. Yeah, so
So you said it's not a month ago.
yeah, maybe 1 or 2 months ago.
So 1 or 2 months ago, like you just kind of got exploded from the feelings of like not having your two friends anymore, and then schoolwork and something happened with your computer, and
Yeah.
you just started crying, and you got like sweaty, and it was
Yeah, yeah, I didn't feel well. Like I feel like really anxious about it, and that just happened me like, well, it was the second time that it actually happened, and the first time was when like maybe 2 years ago, because I was really worried about my mom, so like I just like knew that like some, I don't know, like some family or something, like it wasn't close to me, but it was like, I don't know how to say it, like the grandchild of some like some
someone close to your mom.
sister or to my dad, to my grandparent, like not even my mom, just yeah. And some of that, like one of those kids like that was like my age maybe, like he started to like fight with my mom and just like a horrible message. So I was really feeling like I couldn't control that stuff. I just felt really bad about it, and I also felt that I couldn't like talk to my mom because I want to like, she looked me that I was strong for her. Yeah. And then like when I was alone, I just started also like to cry and to have this crisis because I had like, um, I felt that my heart was like beating like really fast, and I started sweating. I couldn't like think about going to sleep or something. It was like just something around my body that couldn't make me feel like relaxed or something. And like that day, I took like a sleeping pill. So I went to sleep and yeah.
So you had to take medication.
Yeah, I took medication like from my grandma.
Oh, it wasn't yours. It was your grandma's.
Yeah, it wasn't my grandma's. Yeah, yeah, I didn't have like medication for that, but my grandma does. So she gave it to me.
Well, from what I'm hearing is you've been feeling just overwhelmed. You've been feeling really anxious about like your friends not being broken up, and that's kind of like led you to be sensitive to things like graduating and not having friends around anymore, and then also being and also having so much to do for school, and it's led you to have this anxiety about your finishing out the rest of your school year. So, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with me today. I hope that we can talk more in our later session.
Okay.
Great.